Selfie time. Weg ist er. Gone.
To the vlog.
Yeah, do the opener.
Okay, welcome to the Poker Crowds vlog. Thanks, Kevin, for playing poker with me. Stop taking all my chips.
I did not take any of your chips. I'm giving mine away.
Oh, I don't know who I'm leaving them to then.
Somebody else. All the good players on the table.
You said 200 there.
So all these chips in front of me, I just won with the last in the last hand, and I had ace of spades and the 3 of spades, and the flop was king queen 9, 2 spades, and so we got. I got it all in. No, I was
65 in on the flop.
Yeah, 65 on the flop. Doesn't matter. On the turn I make the flush. So I bet almost my whole stack. So I didn't even, before the river comes out, I push my stack all in, and it pairs the board. On the river was a queen, and the player looked at his hand, and then he saw the dealer showed that I have a flush, the nut flush, and he looked at his hand and he mucked the hand, and then he left. So now the player next to him just told us that he had king queen, so he made the full house on the river, but he didn't see it. So thank you very much, sir, for not showing. Just go like this. Thank you very much. So all these nice chips were normally not right here, but yep, just table your hand. Just show everybody that what you played, and you make the money. Thanks. I'm not done anymore, by the way. I'm not going to tell you how that hand rolled. I'll let somebody else tell you. Okay, I'm sitting here with the favorite Bob Dylan. With the favorite. I'm sitting here with the famous Bob Dylan. Okay, so Bob is going to tell you the hand that I just played, because I can't tell you, it was too embarrassing. Okay.
4 limpers. 4 limpers.
4 limpers on a button straddle.
Big blind has kings over here.
No.
You had king.
I was not in the big blind. I was no. I was in late position. Button straddle for $6.
Okay, Kraut makes it 45 pre. The only one that calls him is 10 deuce of diamonds. Flop a flush draw. Kraut turns top set. Guy rivers a flush. Cold as ice.
Okay, that was the really, really fast version. I'm going to give you the slow version that I can put all the stuff in there.
Too. Shout out.
Thank you very much.
Put that on the flop, baby.
Okay, that was too fast and I could not put anything on there. So, okay, actually it was a button straddle. I'm sitting in a 2-3 game, and a button straddle is $6, and I'm sitting in late position. I have pocket kings, king of clubs and king of diamonds. Big blind calls the 6, under the gun calls the 6, middle position calls the 6, and I'm in late position. I make it $45. Everybody fold except of under the gun. He calls the $45. The flop is 9 of diamonds, 6 of diamonds, and the 4 of clubs. He checks to me and I make it $50. He calls the $50. The turn is the king of hearts, so I make trips. Yay. He checked to me and I bet $80. He calls. The river is the 7 of diamonds. I only have 135 behind, and he bets 100 from the front. Obviously, I'm not folding anymore for $100, so I said, okay, I'm putting it all in, the $35 more or less. Who cares? So I put it all in, and he calls, and I showed him my trips, and he showed me 10 of diamonds, deuce of diamonds. So yeah, I'm done with my first buy-in, and I bought in again. So back to the grind. Wow, that's why I love the World Series of Poker in town. It's crazy games everywhere. So yeah, yeah, I would love to show you a little bit of that table where I'm sitting on, because it's an awesome table. Action poor. There are. It's just a 2-3 game, but there are, I think, 3 to 5 games open, and not one of the 2-5 games is as great as our game. Might be the best 2-3 game in town. So, actually, like I said, it's a 2-3-35 game. So the open bet is 35. I haven't played that many hands. I got dealt pocket queens. And it goes 2-3, 35, call. I have only 200, that's what I buy in for. I push the 200 with pocket queens, fold. The second guy, the only guy, called the 200. Let's just to the information. There are only 2 small stacks on the table. That's me and a girl that sits on the table. We both have only 200, between 200 and 250 we have on the table the most of the time. Everybody else had at least 800 to 1800, something like this. So I get my queens all in before the flop against one player, and the flop is 6, 9, 10, rainbow. I showed pocket queens. I showed my hand before the flop even comes up, and right away after the flop came out, 6, 9, 10, the player who called showed me a 7-8 offsuit. So he flopped the straight. He called the $200 before the flop with 7-8 offsuit. Okay, so no help for me on turn or river. Rebuy 200. I limped, I think, one time with pocket fives where somebody made it only 25, and there were 4 callers, so I limped with pocket fives for 25 also. I did not hit the flop, and actually that was the only hands that I played till one point, and I had to rebuy another 100. So I'm in the game now for 600, 700, I'm not sure. I have about 480 right now in front of me, because I won pocket 9s against pocket 6s. Nobody hit the flop, but so I managed to won the pocket 9s. Anything else? No, nothing else. Yeah, like I said, I started recording some of the hands, and there was one guy on the table. He was a totally douchebag to everybody on the table. He even started with me talking about politics, and that's something that you don't do. You don't talk politics, no religion, not your mom and not your sister. That is nothing that you talk. You can talk sports or whatever you want. And then after I told him I don't want to talk politics with him, he started doing the Nazi thing, so Nazi Germany and blah blah blah. So I'm not even talking to such idiots on the table. And then he started fights with 2 other guys. Yeah, so then I tried to record one hand just to show you how crazy that game is, every single hand. And he complained about me recording the table. I did not even have his face in, whatever. I can show you the footage, so here's a little bit of the footage.
Come on, Kraut, vlog has got to go. This is the best table you played all fucking year.
Nah, I've played in some good games.
Do me a favor, tell him to shut that phone off. I don't want him filming you. Unless
I'm not
I'm filming you. He's
All
filming
right.
his own shit.
I'm not filming you at all. I would never do that.
Just call the floor over here. No, leave him alone. Call the floor.
I said, okay, if a person says to me, I don't want you to film on the table, I'm not filming. I'll leave it. It's just for you guys. I see it all the time. So, too bad. There were 2 guys on my table that watched the vlog also, and they always go like, hey Kevin, you gotta record that. You have to put that in the vlog. I tried, but you have some players on the table that don't want that. Okay, then I'm not recording. So like I said, it's one of the greater games I saw for several days. So this is a really good table. Then I'm gonna stick in it, but I'm not buying in for $1,000 max because I don't have the bankroll for doing that. I'm just grinding that game. I'm just buying in for 200 and I hope I get a hand and get paid off. If that doesn't work, if I get suckouts like with the 7-8 hand, I want them to fucking call $200 with 7-8. I'm happy with that. If I lose, okay, I buy in for another 200. And now I'm in for 600 or 700, I'm not 100% sure. I have to look on the phone. But if I get my money back, I take my money and I leave the table and I start again with 200. I don't want to lose 700. Even if I have a good chance to win, to double up in that hand, the risk for me is too high. There are such good, such tables will be for the next 2 months. I don't have to stay on the table. I try to minimize the risk for losing the money, okay? And I think that's the right way to do it, in my case. If I already have 100,000 to play with, I would stay on the table, I give a shit. But I don't have that. So, after 3.5 hours sitting on that 2-3 table, and it changed a lot. I think there's only one person left on that table from the beginning, guys that were sitting on there. So it's not that good anymore, and I'm still down, I think 150 or something. So I just changed to the 2-5 game. So I'm sitting on a 2-5 game now. Hopefully I make my money back there. Okay, let's go back to the grind.
Do you need a signature for the first? I don't know. It's just you guys, whoever wants to, how you just can't be responsible for it.
3, 4, 400.
Okay, first for the first prize, ma'am.
So, the 2-5 game was not that great. I played a little bit, but the 2-3 game that I was sitting earlier was way better. So, I lost $198. I was playing earlier this morning and I was playing 4 hours and I made $125, so I'm only down a little bit for today, what is fine. And now I'm going home. Tomorrow morning I'm back. Good night everybody. Don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave some fucking shit down below. But be nice. If you're not nice to each other and you're writing bullshit about people, then I'm gonna delete it. If you just criticize something, that is fine. Not everybody has the same opinion on stuff, but be nice. Got one warning and you're out of here. Okay? Good night. Thanks for watching. Let's see. I only have the 1 cent thing.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now I put 3 times over here.
So it's
Where's that? Okay, it's right here.
Okay.
See it?
Yeah.
Right.
You want to wash or this?
Hi guys.
Yeah, it's gone.
My name's Lauren.
I knew what you were trying to do.